Hello. How's everybody doing? Welcome back to Fallout London. Okay then. So, yes, it looks a little bit different. Different time of day. That's because I did what I said I might do. I went back to Thames Haven, I got all my junk and such, scrapped it into component parts, because if you have to use an object for a part, I think you lose the rest of what it's made of. So I've just condensed everything down to their component parts. How's everyone doing? I need a new screen at some point. Now that I've done that, ooh, London tour.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the London Aquarium, a sanctuary of aquatic
gold. I need lots of gold. Toy Crow, I love it.
Peek into our resilient marine life and a special feature on the mitten crab invasion. First, let's address the elephant in the room, or in this case, the whales. Our beloved whale exhibit is currently unavailable, as these majestic creatures have answered the call of duty. They now serve the British Army, providing blubber. We assure you
serve the British Army. Don't say that.
Now, onto our feature exhibit, the Chinese mitten crab invasion.
Well, hello. Yeah, I want to get the vintage rifle up to spec, and that needs a shit ton of gold. 76 bullets just enough to kill a broken steel enemy. Yep, how are you doing, Taria? Also, yes, I did buy a bunch of bullets. Well, that's the door I'm meant to go in, which means that's the door I want to go in last. Good. Start another Fallout 3 run. I did recently find the original mod. From as soon as you use for its Webley, though the mod is expensive as hell at 1,700 caps. Well, if it does this amount of fucking damage, then it's worth it. I think this is going to be my gun for the rest of the game. Those things and just pick up gold. Holy shit. That's what particles do? Holy fuck. Okay, I need to stay away from the barnacles then. Not the dolphins, which look remarkably not irradiated, so they must have lasted for a long time. ACP Webley when? Well, that happened a lot in the US after World War II. Maybe it happened in the UK as well, but because 45 ACP was far more common, Webleys were shaved down to accept 45 ACP. The issue is that 45 ACP is a hotter round, and it what guns that were shaved too much often had sort of dangerous explosions. Okay, someone was living here. Good, let's get anything metallic. Duct tape. Gold-plated flashlight. At least there isn't a queen in here. No, the queen's in Westminster. In Buckingham Palace, I mean. reminds me of the fact that these balloons are still afloat. And it's a big palace. Yeah. I haven't come across any Mirelurk Kings, actually. Of course, there's a pub up here. Oh, no, fuck. Yeah. Mirelurk Kings in 4 and 76. Yeah. Weren't Mirelurk Kings in Fallout 3 as well? I thought there were. It's fine. Lower levels. Well, this looks like it's a job for Radex and Radaway. Hitting Lurk Hunter. Wow, they actually took 4 Webley shots. They're strong. Gosh, there's a 2 feet I was supposed to... Let me see the wiki. Because Point Lookout does, you are a little slumber queen of Errand to the King. Yeah, because Point Lookout brought... There's only a few Mirelurk Kings in Fallout 3 itself, I think. And Point Lookout brought them back. Be a lot more frequent. Worth the park. Oh, the fish are still alive. Used for lake lurks in New Vegas, where there are sons of bitches to fight. Fucking not barnacles, please. Fucking accuracy. Yo. Just gonna try to find a place to cook all these eggs. Come on, pop. There we go. Fantastic.
Commencing scan. Welcome back, Agent. Scanning complete.
Aquarium Lab. It's trapper armor and an ad. Around. No, I didn't want to drink the fucking water. Here? I can't. Anything special? No. Oh, hey. Such a fucking maze. I see you. We all see you. Oh wait, that's one I already killed. Okay. Another place to go. Let's just do once over to be sure. Yeah. Anything good? Bit lighter. Oh, that's fucking bright. This door accessible. It is chained from the other side. Am I meant to be expecting to find anyone down here? Hey Ryan, how are you doing? Hero, hero, hero. We are in the London Aquarium. Studying, lots of studying, that's fair. Fuck's sake. Only doing an engineering test, 50 questions, 60 minutes. Well, if you're doing that right now, perhaps, unless you've already finished, perhaps you should focus on that. Clean towel in the wasteland, you think that would be fucking gold. Mustard creams. We're on question 30. Like 3 expansions to the mod. Nice, I look forward to playing them. Maybe you get to have a trip to Glasgow. Oh, I missed this. Nope. And question 30. How much time do you have left? 5 minutes. Okay. This is a highly radioactive area. And I don't like that fact. Touching the water seems like a bad idea. Requires a key. Let's go. Oh, hello there. I'm guessing I can talk to you, but before I investigate the giant crab, let's check upstairs. Where's the other verb uses of glass? That brings us back to there. Cool. We need to find a place to cook all this meat. East headlamp. Oh. No, it could be Atlantis, but with France. Yeah, you would have been auto-modded if you didn't censor it. Maybe a trip to Ireland, who knows? Check over here.
Nice to finally see.
Birds of Ireland, more likely. Why underwater, though? Hello?
Riveting conversation partner you'll be.
Sorry, I don't normally talk to crabs.
I don't normally talk to anyone, but here we are.
Try to sink you guys in the waves? Yeah, they said it would be a tidal wave, but they forgot that water goes back into the sea.
What's your name? Pleased to meet you. Truly.
You able to show me the data?
See the panel over there? It links up to the central computer. I was able to figure out how to get it to send out a signal to the outside world.
Congratulations, it worked.
Of course it did. Here you stand, asking about it.
Why'd you do it?
Glad you asked. See that corpse over there? Yeah.
There'll be so much water now that it'll sink.
That's Professor Mina Carpenter. Or what's left of her. She's the one who made me like this. After a few hundred casualties.
It's terrible, are you okay?
Of course I am. Why would I not be? It's not like the birth of your kind was without a few failed attempts. I feel better than I ever did while I was a human.
Oh, this isn't
my past. I know we just met, but can you do me a favor? Ever since I watched Professor Carpenter die, I've been stuck in this tank. Fine. I get my food automatically, and this little robot fellow cleans up my leavings. But it's so swim in the Thames, feel the sun on my shell, see the world in all its irradiated beauty. Will you help me?
Oh, why not?
Thank you. I'm so excited. You have no idea. Freedom at last. You can switch off the containment protocol at places spin down the Titans room. The Thames outlaw will open and I'll be free. Simple. If there aren't any other test subjects lurking about, probably best just to terminate the mad bunch they are. Too aggressive to be reasoned with. Anyway, good luck.
Huh. Critical Trial 1. Human. Is this literally just evolve to crab? Don't return to monkey, but evolve to crab. Station exo and human subjects, 5 male. 10 mitten lurks, 3 male, 5 female, with some prepared. Complications, 10 woke, but display signs of acute distress, intense agony, going into shock. 10 had to be euthanized. There's a term for that. Arsenization. Hosts exoskeleton, 3 subjects lost, 13 remain in predicted condition. In this case, I have less getting hope that way forgemen can be discovered. Perhaps a staged transplant of the brain of the crab form. Here's a present. Smile. Breakthrough. Subject 402 survived 18 hours before expiring total organ failure. More or less fine for exhibiting usual symptoms of emotional distress. While puncture and blood-brain barrier had occurred, which resulted in catastrophic hemorrhaging and eventual death. God, I think we've almost done it. Happens more often than you think with species evolving to crabs completely isolated from one another. Yeah. 671, the resulting death of the experiment. However, the resulting crustacean was merely that, a crustacean. No human-like behavior was observed under controlled scientific conditions.
Hello there.
Pressburger from Southwark. Hey, Toxie, how are you? But as having considerably below average intelligence, perhaps as a factor, I've sent in a request to human research for more intelligent subjects. Specified controlled scientific conditions. Is this on some kind of psychic influence, hallucinations, voices, and the like? Found unreproducible, unlikely the result of stress. An hour up on the surface. After doing an incompetency inquiry, I have placated their concerns with the placebo, but I don't want to leave via the airflow pipe. Developments, matter total 671 seems to have found a home in the Greenwich impact crater. I think we already killed it. Code 822 is most advanced yet. Momentary conscious of subsequent to total organ failure has broken all previous survivability records, but little sign of emotional or physical distress. 822 presented himself as capable of performing formative tasks, ranging from singing to playing chess. 822 also seems capable of engaging conversation over many topics, including the weather, car traffic, and the philosophical ramifications of free will. If there is any indication success is at hand, he must not be freed or addressed by his chosen name of Reggie under any circumstances. Interesting. Weapons could be expansions, though. One that comes to mind is the AR-18. Yeah. Little known fact, the IRA managed to get their hands on Barrett 50 cals. How did that happen, America? Cool. Where is the... Oh, hello.
Ahoy hoy, wayfarer. I trust everything is under control, and this is merely a courtesy call.
Mission from
I see. So one of the good professor's pets survived. Euthanize it. Professor
Why?
Carcarter's research was highly unstable. The very existence of Subject 822 presents a security risk. Eliminating risk is why you're here. Everything in that lab must be destroyed. Were any scrap of evidence to be removed from that lab, the results would be catastrophic. It is for this reason every Angel lab is equipped with a self-destruct mechanism.
So I free him,
Once
and then
it's
self-destruct.
activated, I would suggest making a quick exit.
Wait, how
It's
did that?
done. Don't get incinerated on the way out.
Oh, shit. Cancel the self-destruct sequence, is that... Or... maybe I can still... Maintenance key can access that. Where's the fucking aquarium maintenance key? Is it on the body? No. It's the aquarium maintenance key. Shield you. It's the fucking key. Okay, I'm gonna die, but at least I know what to do. It's stuck at 4 seconds. Maybe I can get out this way, but first, some Radx ran away. Busy watching Family Guy funny moments. Number 15. Guess I just got out of there. Maybe slower, actually. Go back a bit. Hey, Tony. Where's Denver Airport end-of-time bunker when you need it? There's a Denver Airport end-of-time bunker? What? Oh, just back here. Okay. It's fine. We can blitz it. Where are you? There you are. There isn't actually much around here. Can you stop being so... Ooh, gold-plated flip lighter. Worth it. Lever action fallen is the one you could get in Legendary, but actually use that cheating 4570. Yes, I also picked up a second one. I got a second 4570. But also still no ammo. A second? Yep. If it's an Ireland, everything MP40 to the armor light. MP40, what is Nazi Germany? No, he's actually right. So, a lot of the weapons that we got were... there was a lot of German-supplied weapons given over the 2 world wars. As a way to help, as to try and put pressure on the British, first of all for independence, secondly for Northern Ireland. And that too. Gun runners.
Rivet. Line. Please. Yep. See that man? Of course. I'm good. Of course. I think ever since Ernest. Really? Then if you speak out.
Cool. Some kind of lever action. I'm not sure if there are any UK lever action usage. I only recall hearing American and Russian ones. Well, even then, the Russian one was American. Keys, please. Is it? Cool. Any more Rad-X and Radaway? Oh, maybe. Actually, I forgot. Maybe. I wonder if I could still... Nope, can't. Retinery Henry has a lever action. So, kind of. It's that... It's kind of a bolted-on system, like that single-shot shotgun. Was it the... I can't remember the name of the system. General device on the side. Yeah, same with the single-shot shotgun. Just... It kicks out the old shell and just lets a new shell drop in. Cool. All handled. I think. There's also Alyssa had a greener prison variant as a shotgun. Yeah, it's 50 cal, so 12 gauge fits in just fine. You just have to just make it a smooth bore, or just use slugs, either or. Of course. First crash of the day, half an hour in. In this game, it's called a vintage rifle. I'm trying to find as much gold as possible to get it the max damage it can do, because it needs gold for that. That was the musket, damn. Nope. When I go back to Thames Haven, I can pick it up and show you. I need hundreds of units of gold, though. I wonder if it's worth just popping by the Bank of England and seeing if they still have gold in there. Going to gold bars IRL. Probably a good bet. Yep. Because I remember I freed the place, like I freed everyone locked in the vault before, but I can't remember if I stole all the gold. If I did, and if I sold it, I was an idiot. Because now we're relying on like gold flip lighters and gold watches. Constable Cruel. Because of the major functions of your power. Oh. Interesting, that seems like endgame. If that's the case, let me go back to Thames Haven and grab the... For some reason, it's in 303, not 50 cal, like it should be. But in real life, I think it was a 50 caliber round that the Martini mainly used. So if I go back here, standalone with the full-on Martini Henry. And standalone, it has a 308, 303. No, not take. Fuck. No, fuck. Transfer. Put that away. Weapons. Vintage rifle. Inventory. Vintage rifle. 303 for some reason. Try to keep this on me. Try to use a Martini Henry for the rest of the game. I think I'll just throw it on the... Okay, where's my rifle? Where's my sniper? Not my sniper, my Lee Enfield. Weapons. Two. Let's make sure that this is the right one. Full stock, full iron sights, cheek pad 303. Yep. Bulldog uses 50. Cheater dares. Full choke, slugs, yeah. Let's get the maze. You want to fuck that. Okay, let's answer the phone. Interesting, the warning that came up. That ties all other factions. Hmm. I don't think I want to side with the gentry. Or the government. It's loading. Appropriate time and weather. Don't want to save here. Ignore. Yeah, they have to answer.
Excellent work. The aquarium is unrecoverable, or so the pigeons tell me. Freeing that crustacean was cataclysmic disobedience of orders, don't get me wrong. But causing the lab to flood was a nice touch. Much more inconspicuous. You're beginning to show promise, Wayfarer. So much so that you've even given yourself a head start on your next initiative. There were two names. Two people I wanted dead. And you've
Tony
already
Croft for
crossed
expansions.
one of them off.
Just half of the
this
infield
once, I'll
balance-wise.
ignore the fact that you did this without my permission, and offer my tentative praise. The first name is Eve Varney, leader of the fifth column. Thanks to your insubordination, she's already history. The second name is Arthur, leader of Camelot. Since my plans to take him out quietly were dashed by your interference, you will have to breach the castle on your own. Do you have any queries? It will be a while before we speak again.
Why is assassinate Arthur?
If
So
you
I
want a
should-
target on your back, by all means.
They already hate me.
But I warn you, if you compromise Angel, it won't be Camelot or the fifth column you'll have to look over your shoulder for.
Only take out the leaders.
Camelot and the fifth column are in their infancy, propped up by figureheads. Only recently have they even begun to become established. Take these figureheads out of the equation now, and their grand vision goes with them. Those who remain are left to pick up the pieces. We can focus on our goals. The rest can be dealt with at a later juncture.
It's fit. I printed this to fit, and it doesn't, which makes me sad. Is the problem here.
Be seeing you.
So, I wanted to print this new foregrip for my MP5K, and it's just too thick. It might be too thick. I see. I'm gonna have to expand that thing then. Okay. Oh, permit me a second. Slightly modify a file. Because I want a different foregrip for the MP5K. Objects. Cylinder. Let's expand this out. Oh. Let's do focus 30-30. Slice plate. It's like, if you know the MP5 SD, the way that the grip is like more cylindrical and ridged, it's like that to replace the foregrip of the MP5K. Send. Game. Fuck is Camelot? Camelot's way off fucking there? Okay. Workton we go. I'm running out of cans of Coke up here. Everyone knows how much I love Coke. I'm like Matt Pat with Diet Coke. His thing of Diet Coke. Time to go west.
God save our gracious queen.
Water prevents westward movement. Very clean trailer. Non-expired cigarettes. Royal Gas Corporation. You alright? A purple one. Well, be seeing you. Let's figure out what this is. Hello, hooligan. Actually, what does more damage right now for me? The 115 and 90. Okay. Cool. Main home radar. There could be some good tech on a radar station. Like spanners. I forgot. I need to check the Bank of England for gold.
What was that?
Just me.
You got to be joking.
Well, that started off well.
You're still alive.
Some skim milk. Don't know how that milk hasn't gone bad, but you know what? I'll take it. Oh, working computer. Ish. Will you? Oh, it's just fucking hooligan nonsense. Your reaction times could do well with being improved. I mean, his reaction times are better. Excuse you? Level for something? No. Leave my dog alone, please. Oh, actually, I'm not tired yet. I think I have enough pound coins for an ice-cold ion brew.
You hear me?
Okay, looks like this could have been a Tommy location. Makeshift axe. Nicely made.
Fucker, go.
Biotics. Sell. Chill in here? Yes. Stray. No. Oh, small text. Report. Established. Coordinates with the police. Raise motor levels under continuous review. Raise fully operational. Advisement. Has teenager assets in Kent underway. Mission analysis complete for Newham. Ground zero identified. Running buildings compromised. County estimate 350,000 plus. Air quality monitoring stations reported hazardous levels of radioactive particles. Due to iodine tablets initiated, you should want to take them before. You really kind of want to take iodine tablets shortly before any expected radiation exposure, because you want that to actually be in your system. Confirms utilization of additional threat detected over the North Sea. No further immediate missile threats identified. Continuous monitoring protocols in effect. Updates to helmets are active, waiting for their... This is interesting because this is actually like in the moments of the nuclear bombs. Health for mass calling treatment. Report seismic activity in Southwark. Bringing dispatch for first building analyses. The assessments I mean. Zones, recovery, decontamination efforts. Communication for short full capacity. Okay, so like this London, like it sounds like England wasn't hit too badly, given the fact that the bombs fell and they were sending out like cleanup crews and everything. Hey there, buddy. Blue. Yes, that's it. Okay. Bank of England. That's where I need to go now. Need to get the gold. Is is the Bank of England. Guildhall, Bank of England, here we go. It's getting warm enough that my little mini fridge is having difficulty keeping things very cold. It's just a tech cooler, so it's based on the... it only works based on the temperature that it can dissipate heat out to. Oh, did you really come back out here? In front of my salad. Say, people, like, enemies in this game move super fast. Hello? This fucking guy again? There we go. Oh, is there another entrance in? Get inside there again? Do I have to... I guess I have to go in through here first, and then... a tunnel? No?
This is
Oh. Oh, how... the fuck do I get in again? Around anywhere? Okay, gonna quickly Google it because I can't remember. Fallout London, how to enter the Bank of England. The Monument Underground Station. Okay, where the fuck is Monument Underground Station? Fuck is Monument Underground? Not this. Ah, fuck it. Whatever. This is on a separate area, I forgot about that. So, how are folks' weeks going? Well, I hope. Main home radar. Also, I went to the gym today and slept like a fucking log afterwards. Indar station up here. I should also probably heal now that I see. Oh. There we go. Let's go with a split pack. Perfect. Oh, I see what looks like a thing for Camelot. Wandsworth Pindar. Can someone look up what a Pindar is? Like, is it actually like a thing? Thank you, Churchill. There we go. What is a fucking Pindar? Oh, we're indoors now. Silver. Silver also need. Places. Oh, I hear enemy. There we go. Feel better being able to see the enemy. This place seems largely unscathed. Right. Gold watch, thank you. Phone. Water. Was it just time that killed people here? Pumpkin pie. I know. Jar of purple liquor. No thanks. Cthulhu. Object. I love that little toy crow. Toothbrush, toothpaste. Anything in these? More rations, okay. Scopes. There, perfect. We'll put bloody surgical gloves back in. Sheer national health. Permanently inflict plus 2% limb damage. I really kind of wish the stem... I guess because I haven't been speccing into automatic weapons at all, it means that their weapon just hasn't scaled along with me. Their damage hasn't scaled along with me, as opposed to pistols and rifles. Take that right away. Oh, yeah. Products. Yeah, it just seems like this place just kind of fell apart just over time. Just the radiation sickness seeped in. Y'all got ghoulified. Well, back at running we go. Hello there. Now, the thing is that these guys already consider me an enemy. What is one game access? Very well protected. That looks like it could be a place.
Reveal yourself.
Hey, yeah.
Prepare to face Camelot's finest.
Oh, shit, the horses are fucking... Oh god, there's so many. Oh god, there's so many. Aid. I need... No, oh shit. Why is my accuracy so bad when hip firing with this? Let's just do it quick. Holy shit. Do you know what
This is where the
was interesting? No sign of any kind of death claw or death claw equivalent. Maybe except for the Roger. Humble steak. So much to loot. Hey, leveled up. Oh my god. Please. Run out of people. Oh no, I'm stuck. I'm stuck.
I vow to thee. Tell the others.
There's still an enemy. Hello. That was a fucking massacre. Let's get everything nice and reloaded. Tickets. Now I heard a gun. so many named characters that hate me because of something that I did to an opposing faction. Rifle. Run away. Pound coin. Take it. Well, time to try the front door again.
There you are, practically in plain sight.
Did I come from all the way over here? Oh, I don't think I did.
Organize.
Impact. Impact. Okay, this is fine. I'm sorry for those who may have wanted to see how me interacting with this faction would have been. This is how things have turned out. Excuse me while I just genocide a sizable portion of, you know, the remaining bits of humanity that have survived global thermonuclear war.
Retreat!
Someone there.
Oh shit.
By himself.
Who knew using a gun would be so much more effective than swords and sticks? That's nice. Okay. I am burning through 455 right now. Red hilt. Okay. Where is Arthur? There's Arthur. Never-ending Western revolver, 455. Unlimited ammo capacity. Interesting. So it just keeps going.
I just
Cool.
want to talk. Come back. Let's resume. Tell the others.
Where's your sashes of gold?
Country, I vow to thee.
Olwen. Oh, gold-plated flip lighter. That's out to London. There must be some vault or something somewhere. No, I didn't want to go there. Fuck. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. They didn't like me already. Booking station. Where to? Back to Westminster, it seems. But first, Thames Haven Market. Are starting to get cold enough that they could be consumed. Maybe. Yes, they are. For I want to see if I can upgrade that receiver. Advanced. I need Gunslinger 5. Do I have access to that now? Gunslinger 5, no, I need level 42. Okay, that's fine. Have a break? I don't really need that. Go for Medic 3. Cool. What ammo does it use? It uses 455, doesn't it? Yeah. Let me... Alright, I'll do the thing that I said I did before. Junk. There. Now... scrap everything. If I do Fallout New Vegas, do I use the mod for, like, the more modern weapons? Like the thing like Zach Hazard? The mod Zach Hazard used? Or the mods, plural, depending. Fires are fantastic. Anything else? I don't think so. Cool. Now let's have a look-see. The vintage rifle. 150 gold for that. 120 to 270 gold is what I need. Westminster. Let's go. Been reading that. It's funny how shillelaghs are still banned under UK law. Stop the Irish from having weapons. Where is the civil service? There we go. The office of the head of the civil service. Well, I get to go in and see the Queen. Just a bit more XP. Head of Civil Services Office. Oh, please tell me it's Humphrey Appleby.
Good day. Smythe is expecting you. If you'd just like to pop that bowler hat back home. No time to waste. Please make your way to the office.
Okay, I was wondering if that was going to be an issue.
The normal etiquette for the receiver of a call is to acknowledge the caller. Something to confirm the call has connected. Regardless, I trust you're well rested.
Right on, bushy tail like a cold spring.
I'm pleased to hear you're in good spirits. You need to be in good health, as we have a lot of work ahead of us. As I'm sure you've witnessed firsthand, the situation out there has changed. There's a feverish tension, an emergent frenzy. Decisive action is imperative. Truth be told, the situation on the ground is and has been unacceptable for far too long. My proximity to such savagery has been a constant personal source of frustration. Simply put, there are extensive belligerent parties that have been distastefully ignored, tolerated for expediency. No more. Circumstances have evolved, and so should we. This compromise was the result of pragmatism, not will. The time has come for a transition towards a permanent arrangement.
And yet I've done nothing?
What a reductive opinion. By allowing the chaotic situation to burn out, we kept our strength. Inevitably, these hoodlums consolidated into bases of power. Yet because we hadn't expended our strength in pointless street fighting, we maintained our scientific and intelligence have been critical in influencing diplomatic relations between factions. Hardly in action, I do. Several, in fact. I am to take direct control of the Lord Chancellorship. For that,
What that
I
is.
need a royal decree. We want the transfer of power to look legitimate. The salient details are in the dossier on my desk. Call if you have any questions.
You're going to go into Buckingham Palace? You're going to see the Queen? F1. Oh, I wanted to fucking read. Data. Disk. Game plan, step 1. What is this? Sparrow queries information. An authentic royal appointment document from Baroness Brenda Beaumont. Resource replace her current time constraint. Bar, not for political reasons. Personal gain, use power to enforce rule infractions. Clear preference to propriety. Partially catastrophic and personally devastating. Holidays containing information that would be extremely compromising in its nature, both personally and professionally. The holidays was with her lover, a Thames folk named Jilly. Oh, so she was cheating. Nice profile 0395. Recommended course of action CEIN 9510. Start to devoted for a monarch. Domestic tendencies, hard on play position here no way. Okay, interesting. Step 2. For appointment must have to Barrel Earl Winthrop. Our system will be created by base desires. But you just satiate his desires, however, should this fail, he may easily physically overcome. That's a lot of words for let's just get the guy to sign it for some money. Service, profession, Lord Keeper of the Seal. Ego, coercion, money, ideology. Okay, plan step 3. As well, actually, any form of judicial review of the royal appointment. And the sugar has emerged. Nice profile. Coercion first. An ideology. Take. And step 4. Liquidate Cecily Sugar. Expandable in light of the mission importance or for failure. This device. Risk factors, ashes, adaptability, skill and apple, health, young, healthy, experience, common experience, strength, negligible. Okay, interesting. Ask Smythe about the targets.
Read the list. Ask away.
Bethany's list.
Naturally.
Well, Baroness Brenda Beaumont.
Baroness is the Lord Chamberlain, a considerable choke point in the functioning of the state. As such, she is integral to our plans. You'll need her to sign a royal appointment. If she chooses to value pedantry over my objectives, avail her of the hollow disk I've given you. Any further questions?
Leave Mary's house in compromise to her position.
She's having an affair, and with one of those ghastly Thames folk at that. The gentry would find that obscene.
Pathetic.
Ideologically and morally, there's no issue. Yet she's not as compliant as one might hope her to be. She fears the laws of the land. I worry she will choose to hide behind bureaucracy, propriety, and regulation. These are tools for the state, not against it. You see, she understands what is happening, but is playing it safe so she can cling. Cowards cling to fear, and so you must use fear. Good.
Okay, next person. With the Queen of England yet? I assume we're going to the second Silken Rand's game? I'm not sure. I might try.
The effete Baron Winthrop may possess the demeanor of someone with class, but don't be mistaken. This pompous, precious pig has all the squealing proclivities of a hedonist. He's a bottomless void of vulgar pleasure. Yet you, must work with him. Convince him to stamp the royal appointment with the ceremonial seal. Any further questions? As is often the case with those obsessed with excess, it is his weakness. You can easily bribe him with any form of the vulgar extravagance. Conversely, if anything were to threaten his access to such joys, his whole world would crumble. I trust your judgment, but my expectation is that seal is applied with zeal. I may not care for the Baron's tastes, but his favor would come cheaper than his subjugation. He spends his day challenging young men and women at tennis so as to leer at them. I don't perceive him having any real motivations beyond satisfying his desires. Good.
A bit of a pervert, gotcha.
Normally, I'd say Honeyset is a valued asset, but this reliance, in reality, has evolved into he's trying to consolidate his own influence over the judiciary. An unacceptable outcome. He has a protege, Cecily Sugar. Get rid of her. She's exuberant, an iconoclast. Our project requires guile and discipline. Send her back to Kingdom Come at one of her debates. Honeyset will quickly fall into line.
Stage kill seems risky.
The device may be loud, but the blast concentrated. Regardless, the audience, to be frank, are expendable. Debtors sympathetic to the cause, or creditors with bounteous assets. We must be decisive and unsentimental. The profile for Cecilia Sugar is comprehensive. Any potential she has is curbed by the risk of non-compliance.
These as principal something to say. Are you sure he'll be intimidated?
He'd never pursue her, but he's deeply infatuated with her. He seeks to have her intimately in his odd little orbit, dependent and thankful of his patronage. If you deny him of whatever future exists in his head, you show him that we control his destiny, not him. Besides, I'm saving him the inevitable torment of abandonment. Good.
Okay, I think that's everything.
I'm glad.
I'm just bringing all his attention.
No, quite the opposite, in fact. The role is historically ceremonial, though it would allow me to suppress certain parliamentary procedures. Very few know this, however, nor will they until it's too late.
Well, goodbye. Oh.
I do hope Father is proud of me.
Okay, that's...
Am I invisible? Or are you an invalid? Which is it?
Oh, here's the stairs. Here's a stairs. Is this the stairs I need? No. Maybe? Yes.
Life at the top is immensely satisfying.
Polar Hearts. There's a lot of politicking and such going on. Data. Step 1. Pin a world partner from Baroness. Although, yeah, Buckingham Palace, where is that? Oh, it's right over here. This is where I do get entry. Oh, shit! The Queen's Guard have a lot of power armor frame. How do I get his attention? Excuse me, I'd like to get in, please. Oh, okay, over here. You okay? You look like you're having a fucking funeral. The ambience is so damn loud. Look, this is our first view of power armor in this game.
I'm afraid visitations are by invitation only.
Invitation? I have an invitation.
Yes, all this seems to be in order. Come right through and follow me. Mind the gap and all that.
Hey, Renee. How are you? That's fantastic kobold. We already have turned this into a fucking... Interesting. Very interesting. I don't know enough about Buckingham Palace to know what it's actually meant to look like, but... still. Imagine it as hedges. Probably. We are in Buckingham Palace. Still only getting better? That's good. Time to steal the china. I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of gold here. Ooh, what does this have to say?
Welcome, dear visitors, to the grandeur of Buckingham Palace. This holotape is your key to discovering the history and splendor of this iconic royal residence. As you approach the magnificent gates, you'll find yourself standing before one of the most famous palaces in the world. This is not merely a building, it's a symbol of the British monarchy. Step into the grand courtyard where the changing of the guard ceremony takes place. Marvel at the precision and pageantry of this age-old tradition. It's a spectacle you won't want to miss.
Now that's his entire... as a staff member whose job is to oversee the china. Isn't that his entire job? Yep, not surprised.
Decor adorned with priceless art, intricate tapestries, and exquisite furnishings. It's a glimpse into the lavish lifestyle of the British monarchy. Don't forget to visit the throne room where the Queen's official ceremonies and investitures are conducted. Stand before the gilded thrones and imagine the historic moments that have unfolded here. The ballroom is another highlight where grand state banquets are hosted. The table settings are nothing short of magnificent, with exquisite china, sparkling crystal, and gleaming silverware. While the Queen's Gallery houses an ever-changing collection of priceless artworks from the royal collection, it's a treasure trove for art enthusiasts. The palace's gardens are equally enchanting. Stroll through the immaculate lawns, marvel at the vibrant flower beds, and enjoy the serene ambiance. The garden's beauty is a testament to meticulous horticultural expertise.
Making swans happy, yeah.
Buckingham Palace is not just a historic landmark, it's a living symbol of the British monarchy's enduring legacy. Every room, every
so much gold I want to
corridor,
steal.
and every garden has a story to tell. So whether you're a history enthusiast or simply seeking a taste of royal splendor, Buckingham Palace offers a glimpse into a world of tradition, elegance, and regal charm. Enjoy your visit to this magnificent palace, and may it leave you with memories that last a lifetime.
Okay, that's her. Oh, there's too many people here. I can't steal this. What is this? Ah, that's just that. Inaccessible. Inaccessible. Okay.
Smythe told me of your arrival.
And it's precious. The royal
I'm
premier
afraid
meeting.
I cannot oblige you. Smythe seemed reticent to commit to the request to paper. That in itself caused
The
a little
requested document is not a
trifling matter. In fact, even requesting it is a serious offense.
Where's my 5? What your objection is by now? We started South Caretaker Park on a
I agree
statecraft.
with you, which is exactly why I have to reject this request. They know, better than anyone, the reason for
We
orders
cannot make
and
an exception.
procedures. For anybody. I
Friends.
don't think you quite understand the impropriety of what you just said. As such, I'll take pity on you and pretend you didn't say it.
There's a 5 blackmail tape. What comes the consequences? My instructions that this hollow disk be made public.
You're so helpful. Please. You can't. You'd ruin my family.
For discretion, but it's conditional. It's your prerogative to save your marriage, it's our prerogative to save London.
Fine. I don't agree with your methods, but this really is what's best. Here is your decree. I cannot provide the seal, as you know. I can only hope that Smythe doesn't destroy everything we've built here. Given the lengths you're willing to go through, I'm not so sure.
Okay, but I can't see the Queen.
I wish I could meet the Queen.
Well, shit. I want to meet the Queen. All these doors are inaccessible. Maybe I'll get to come back here. I'm sure the actual Buckingham Palace is bigger on the inside than that. Sup?
A little close for comfort, mate.
Doesn't seem to be too far away. These are pigeons, but they're using the crow. You can they're using the crow animations. Body cleaning, interesting. Let's go for the source of the noise. What? In there somewhere, okay. You okay?
Please. My poor baby needs help. My cat. She's been stuck up in that
Literal
tree for
cat stuck in the
hours
tree.
now, and I just can't seem to get her down. I can pay you.
I could kind of. I think I could persuade the cat to come down.
I'm not sure how that would work, but go ahead.
Save the cat's all. I'm gonna try. Talk the cat down. Now, how do I... Nobbles. There you are. I have to look in a specific spot. Nick Stop loves you so much. Can you please come down? I guess that worked. Bren gun. Shoot the branch off.
Oh, my sweet baby. She's okay. You managed to rescue my dear Nobbles from the tree. Thank you so much. So many people walked past and did nothing. Why did you stop to help?
Why is your neck so long? Taking care of the deserve.
I'm glad there are still people like you around to help. Here is your reward.
Yeah.
As promised.
Thank you. 100 tickets.
If you've come to challenge me, you'll have to wait. I've just been bested by another bestial young thing.
Someone called Earl Winthrop.
How rude. What an odious little oik you are. I thought myself gracious enough to entertain your company, but you've revealed yourself to be very, very boring.
Shut the fuck up.
And yet... wouldn't you prefer to talk to someone more on your level? Fine. Are you beggars ever going to leave me alone? Trying to elevate your status by being seen with me? It won't work. Yes? What is it? Shouldn't you be in Eastminster with the other thugs? Please, you're lowering my status. I'll do as you say. No need to be a brute. What do you want from me? Yes, the seal. If you can just hand over the appointment, let me just... Good. That should work. Now leave me be. You've caused my disposition to become quite unstable with your harsh words and hard fists.
Here. Remember, kids, kneecaps are a privilege, not a right. No. Oh, hey, Police Protectron.
I'm in touch with humanity.
How far away is this? Oh gosh. The Royal Albert Hall. Whoa. Back. Even post-apocalyptia, the Royal Albert Hall gets more resources than the poor in London. Nope, nope, nope. Run away.
If you'd just like to step over here. Yes, that all seems good to me. Have a good evening.
Didn't even search, yeah.
As you can see, we're having some technical difficulties. The show will begin in due course.
Or the electrician fixes the power. So what do I have to do? Inspect. No. Phone sabotaged. Let's sit down then. And wait. I have no idea what this argument was to be about. Also, I can only wait an hour, not a minute. So everyone enjoys sitting here quietly, doing nothing. Nice jacket. Interesting hat you've got. Down in front.
This week's edition of Interrogation Interregnum. I am your host, Kisby Hunter. This week I am delighted to host a scholarly
But I sabotaged the microphone.
reducing the length of indentured servitude agreements. To litigate the issue, I am joined by Cecily.
I can't hear shit.
Chief Justice's chambers. She's a trustee of the 99ers, a civil rights organization advocating for indenture leniency. Ladies and gentlemen, Cecily Sugar.
Thank you for having me.
We're also delighted to welcome back a regular guest, a traditionalist noble.
Why
with a
isn't it
wealth of
popping?
Military experience, currently serving as the chief accounting officer for the Bureau of the Indentured Fiscally Terminal and Immortized Peoples. He's also the author of Lazy London and the recent follow-up, Pregnancy, Lazy Guts, or Productive Runs. Ladies and gentlemen, a warm welcome for the Duke of Richmond, Gregory James Pritchard.
Good afternoon.
I'll start with you, Miss Sugar. Do you really believe that fiscally responsible are capable of integrating into society? Do we not risk the virulent spread of mental as well as fiduciary vagrancy?
Imagine if they get into the schools.
Oh, no, I don't think anyone is advocating we release these people directly into the education system.
Not yet, but please don't kid yourselves.
I
It's
thought the
coming.
microphone's meant to pop.
Roger, I can sense you'd like to respond to Cecily's ranting.
Respond? I haven't said anything yet.
The only one that's surprised by that is you.
Miss Sugar, if you can hold your interruptions and wait until the appropriate time to respond. Duke Pritchard, please continue.
Thank you kindly, Kidsby. Very passionate, but unable to control their outbursts.
Apologies, I believe that's the minute timer for the opening speaker. Since Cecily used her time to interrupt you, we'll just turn it off.
What was I saying? Sorry, it's hard to follow with all these interruptions. Ah, that was it. These ghastly reformists will be all one hears. Shrill, droning voices spouting ill-informed opinions on matters they know nothing of. It's very simple.
Why isn't the microphone
killing
killing
her?
her?
If you don't want to work under a custodian, don't get into debt in the first place. Indenture is a gift, given the right frame of mind. Consider 100 years of free tutelage and guidance under a temperate, wise hand.
Now, really, I must interrupt. A gift? Come on, how ridiculous. These people are practically slaves.
It really is tedious to have to deal with these insistent, histrionic interruptions.
What's going on?
I agree. Miss Sugar, I'm really going to have to ask you to control yourself.
You've not let me say anything, so I must make...
I want to reload. I feel like I've done something wrong.
If you'd just like to step over here. Yes, that all seems good to me.
As you
interact
can
with
see,
that.
we're having some technical difficulties. The show will begin in due course.
That to be an explosive. Sabotage power supplies. Oh, that's it. That's what I had to do. I thought just dealing with the microphone itself was fine. Oh, I've waited for the full time again. I'm so sorry. So how are folks? Are you well? Any news? Irrigation Terragnum. You were up a mountain? Like physically, metaphorically, spiritually? Which mountain? Data. Yeah, identification. Cool. You don't know its name? Fair. Maybe really up there. Cool, species should be ready again soon, maybe for days. Nice. Well, PJ, how did it feel going up the mountain? And Renee, what's the first thing you want to do when you get your PC back?
Good afternoon and welcome to this week's week's edition of Interrogation Interregnum. I am your host, Kisby Hunter. This week, I am delighted to host a scholarly debate. The issue, reducing the length of indentured servitude agreements.
24C, you got sunburn, that was great. Very nice.
By Cecily Sugar, a barrister working out of the Chief Justice's chambers. She's a trustee of the 99ers, a civil rights organization advocating for indenture leniency. Ladies and gentlemen, Cecily Sugar.
Thank you for having me.
We're also delighted to welcome back.
Oh, do I still have to watch this whole thing?
A traditionalist
What else to do on it? Fair. I should already get back into Star Trek Online at some point.
The Chief Accounting Officer for the Bureau of the Indentured Fiscally Terminal and Amortized Peoples. He's also the author of Lazy London. At the recent follow-up, Pregnancy, Lazy Guts, or Productive Runs. Ladies and gentlemen, a warm welcome for the Duke of Richmond, Gregory James Pritchard.
Good afternoon.
I'll start with you, Miss Sugar. Do you really believe that fiscally irresponsible are capable of integrating into society, doing embrace the virulent spread of mental as well as fiduciary vagrancy?
Imagine if they get into the school.
No worries, Toxie. You sleep well. Thanks for coming by.
I don't think anyone is advocating we'd release these people directly into the education
Not
system.
yet, but please don't kid yourselves. It's coming.
Roger, I can sense you'd like to respond to Cecily's ranting.
Respond? I haven't
Why
said
hasn't it
anything
popped
yet.
yet?
The only one that's surprised by that is you.
Miss Sugar, if you can hold your interruptions and wait until the appropriate time to respond. Duke Pritchard, please continue.
Thank you kindly, Kibsby. Very passionate, but unable to control their outbursts.
Apologies. I believe that's the minute timer for the opening speaker. Since Cecily used her time to interrupt you, we'll just turn it off.
What was I saying? Sorry, it's hard to follow with all these interruptions. Ah, that was it. These ghastly reformists will be all one hears. Shrill, droning voices spouting ill-informed opinions on matters they know nothing of. It's very simple. If you don't want to work under a custodian...
Don't get into debt in the first place. I didn't mention it before, but that is just peak
Indenture is a
entitlement.
gift, given the right frame of mind. Consider 100 years of free tutelage and guidance under a temperate, wise hand.
No, really, I must interrupt. A gift? Come on, how ridiculous. These people are practically slaves.
It really is tedious to have to deal with these insistent, histrionic interruptions.
I agree. Miss Sugar, I'm really going to have to ask you to control yourself.
You've not let me say anything, so I must make the opportunity myself. Indenture is the new face of an ancient experiment, the sanctity of
What a
death.
claptrap! Debt accelerated the reconstruction of Westminster.
It was the rapacious force behind rebuilding, true. But by compelling people to pay their debts, they are forced to work. It renders those without capital in a potential state of subjugation.
And this terrible institution of debt, which you admitted powered the rise of Westminster, this terrible institution is undermined by reducing the 100-year term by 1% or a year, correct?
Yes, it's a modest decrease. If we can start a conversation about debt relief, it'd be liberating to the majority of Londoners.
Risible. People
Risible.
work. They must work. It forms their very being. People are incomplete unless motivated by profit. Inaction is
Yeah, that's
death.
not true.
The moment you break this covenant, unhealthy ideas enter the ecosystem.
Indeed, such talk has proved very dangerous in the past.
Precisely, Mr. Hunter. We are at a pivot point in history. Celsi, you fail to understand that
Celsi.
you are meddling with forces you don't understand. You could awaken an atavistic deluge within society that would destabilize London.
I think it's very odd that an act of passion could be depicted as some sort of frenzied
You
chaos.
are a fool.
This is taking quite a while for her to die.
Fool. She really must be taken off the air immediately. Is that what we're doing now, Kisby? Propagating seditious ideas.
No, we don't. You're right. It's a public safety issue at this point. I quite agree. Cut her microphone. It's time we brought out our final arguments. Obviously, Cecily has said quite enough for one day. Duke, can I have you please give us a closing argument, please?
No, I'd rather not.
I think the public would be best served by wrapping this up as quickly as possible. We do not want to leave a lasting impression on the weak-minded. There is an important election coming up, and a stable transition is important for London.
Yes, I quite agree.
The problem with the status quo.
Good evening from myself and everyone here at... Oh, good heavens! What is happening?
Oh, Jesus! She's been electrocuted! Get a broom!
Is she fizzled? Oh dear, yes. I can smell burning flesh. Can we turn her off? Ladies and gentlemen, please leave. We cannot be responsible for any ill-health.
Well, thankfully they didn't notice it was me, despite me running up and fiddling with both her microphone and the electrical box. To wait a day, so 24 hours. Maybe that's why there are people walking around in, like, funeral attire. Okay, I'd like to take a seat and wait. Oh shit, taxi. Interesting. Sitting here waiting for time to go by. Where is the funeral taking place? Westminster Abbey. Hells yeah. I'm guessing you can use the cabs if you haven't actually found the locations yet on the map. It's just a paid fast travel system. To the Abbey.
Can I help you?
What about you? I have urgent business that cannot wait.
What's this about? Smythe? The civil servant? This is highly irregular, not to mention socially inappropriate. See, I'm mourning the death of a close colleague and dear friend. Meaningless slaughter. A prodigious talent extinguished. You're implying you did this?
Finger guns!
You are a disgusting individual. I do not understand how someone clinically professional as Smythe can tolerate you, let alone trust you with such high matters. More power to the faceless, unaccountable bureaucracy. Did it necessitate the death of a gifted young woman? I hope you're correct. Now, let me return to mourning. God save us.
Alrighty, that's that done. Oh, I forgot to shoot while in on Buckingham Palace. I gotta just put bullet holes in various things for the hell of it. Going? Oh. For an appointment? We're going to Downing Street. Oh, hello. Interested in an election, the government has ceased regular operations. Use any relevant documents, correspondence for the next administration to the doorstep. Thanks, your former secretary to the Deputy Prime Minister, John J. Johnington IV. Involved in election season procedures. What am I meant to do? Cabinet War Room. Let's see the Chief Mauser. Look, doggos. How irradiated is this water? Let me check.
If I see one more,
Quite.
and become a peasant, I'll go mad.
Interesting way of sitting on the fucking railings. Oh, Prime Minister. You have some splaining to do.
It must be. Fancy a poster? Support your party to victory in the polls? Of course. There's an election on. Didn't you know? Last PM died at the tournament, so there's been an upset in Parliament.
Hey, Freckle.
I heard Freddie Newell tried to step in to take control. Of course, Parliament wasn't having it. Can't have a PM without an election first. It's just not done.
Tradition.
Name's Bernie, and I'm the campaigner in charge of elections. One of many, lest you think democracy around here's a joke and not to be taken seriously.
Which is how it is, Westminster.
I do love an election. That's why it's my job to make sure it's done right. Your party. You know, the party who best represents you and your interests in Parliament.
Yes, know what those are.
Great. So, what do you say?
Right, here we
We've
go.
got all sorts. We've got blue for the traditionalists, led by Freddie Newell. Bit daft, but they keep a steady hand on the rudder and all that. We've got yellow for the pragmatists, if you fancy a bit of change.
Aww.
Lynn Moores is the leader, and she's committed. Or she should be, at any rate. To an asylum. And finally, we've got red for the reformist party. Stark raving mad, the lot of them. They never win, but they try, bless them. So, who'll it be?
Red. Give me red. Tell me more about... Oh, about all of them.
Well, what's there to say? They're a fairly dull bunch. Between you and me, ain't the brightest bulbs neither. Afraid of change, you see. Don't like upsetting the balance of order, or what have you. Ah, but they did recently outlaw hunting the poor for sport. For now. They mean well, of course. Good for business, the pragmatists are. They've got some good ideas. Not sure about their new modest proposal about the meat ration, though.
Rationing still a thing. Gotcha.
Good one, mate. Oh, you were serious? Well, what can I say? Any party that elects Charlie Barley as their leader has got to be taking the piss. That man couldn't lead a flock of homing pigeons. And?
Reformists.
Gets me every time. Right, now, here's 5. Go and put them up around Westminster. What? You didn't think I was handing them out for free, did you? Popular participation is the cornerstone of our democracy. Elections don't happen if nobody knows about them. If you need more, I've got plenty.
Right. Okay, well, first things first. Get over to this one. For those of you who found an enemy, what? For For those of you who don't know, in the UK, red... the red is for the Liberal Party, and blue is for the Conservatives, the opposite of the US. Here, it's a bit all over the fucking shop. It tends to just be various shades of green. Who is... Poster up there. I think orange isn't popular over there. I think a group does use orange, but not really. I'm guessing this is all concept art for Fallout London, but I'm just wondering what areas actually use that art to fucking have a location.
There you are.
Really? People just don't give a shit. Gotcha. Him. Piccadilly Circus. Don't know why Cavaliers are just showing up and no one's giving a shit. I wonder if these posters actually influence the voting. Also, I feel like getting the reformists in would be a kick in the shins for Smythe, so I want to do that.
You're finished.
I want to get an angle there's no one behind so I don't accidentally hit someone else. Oh hey! Welcome to the Brexit bus. And Royal Albert Hall. Strange. Is there an ad playing at the moment?
Well,
Are you... Okay, at least one of the shots hit. Really? You hit the fucking pole. Was a few seconds ago. There. Oh, nope. The poster. Return to Bernie. I wonder just hitting Q to go into VATS. Because in combat keeps changing whether this is green or not. In the loading screen. Is that a bug that's in base Fallout 4, by the way? Just hitting Q makes this go green. It was not well received after the incident. St. James's Palace. Okay, excuse me. Hey there!
You're back! Just in time! They're about to announce the results!
How when he's
Probably
finished?
happened while you weren't looking.
Hush! Thank you for tuning in to tonight's Election Night special. You just got the result from St. James Park, and the Reformist Party has won St. James Park. This can't be right.
Hell yeah.
The Reformist Party has somehow won a majority of seats in Parliament, just when I thought I'd seen it all. And Charles Bailey has just burst into the studio and knocked over a security guard to give us his statement.
They said I was crazy. They said it would never happen. But I did it. I won. Me, Charles Bailey. The Prime Ministership is finally mine. All mine.
Oh, hang on a moment. We interrupt this monologue to bring you a stunning development.
Okay.
The MPs for St. James Park, Victoria and Lambeth have just defected to the Traditionalist
Of course,
Party.
the Traditionalist Party
The
win.
Traditionalist Party now have the majority.
What? Impossible.
Yep.
Now, see here, Charlie. Let's be reasonable.
You pompous little.
We will bring you the full result of this election and the fight between Charles Bailey and Freddie Newell after these messages.
Wow! I didn't expect that. I don't fancy Bailey's chances against Newell in fisticuffs. I hope they don't kill each other. Another election so soon would be just silly. Well, that was fun, wasn't it?
It was. When's the next
Officially,
one?
not for another 5 years, but given the state of things, we'll probably be back here again in a few weeks. I suppose.
I love
it
this guy's
all
voice
seems
actor,
a
it's
bit
great.
silly, now that I think about it. Anyway, I'm off. It's been a pleasure.
Election Night Special. Okay, back to Downing Street. We're almost level 41. We can almost upgrade the new revolver. Although I'm not sure if I'll move away from the Webley Fosbury. I just like it so much. Are you already one-shotting everything and all? Yeah, I am. That doesn't mean I still don't want guns that can do the most damage they can. My revolvers are now doing more damage than shape charges. Hello?
Protect and survive.
Up again, is it? Oh. very gentry.
I wonder if anyone would notice if I take a quick nap during this debate.
Totally expected. This is, I think, meant to be the civil service office. Or just general meeting room. That could be the actual, like, burnt-up musket. This could be where the Prime Minister has meetings. I don't know. Is it a civil service or...
I think I'd enjoy a good fox hunt. It's a shame they fight back now.
George, as your father used to say, you can nuke 'em, and the daft buggers would still vote us. Listen, I'll have to call you back. I've got some governing to do. Absolutely. Winning an election makes you a pillory for the desperate. People really need to start dealing with problems themselves, instead of going straight to the Prime Minister.
Ours Smythe has a promotion due.
Let's see. A surprisingly prominent position for Smythe. This all appears in order. I'll get things in motion immediately. You can tell our mutual friend that I'll enjoy working with them.
Ah, the joys of being Lord.
Quick saving.
I can fall
Saved.
asleep in the chamber and still get paid.
Oh, he just doesn't die. Okay. Can't steal his phone. Sad. Any gold around here?
Another day, another crisis. Is it too early for a drink?
When I used to loot everything, what changed? The fact that I've now obtained pretty much everything I've wanted. I've used this armor since, like, I got this armor from, like, early game and I haven't had a need to upgrade. The helmet, I've upgraded. My guns are basically upgraded. I don't care about the whole settlement mechanic. Early game, it's important to loot everything because those things are very important either to sell or to make things with, but now... Just chugging along. I was wishing I could change the name on the things to me. Okay, London, I want you to go back and fight those foxes again one last time. If I can remember where they were, sure.
Good day. If you're looking for Smythe, I'm afraid they're busy. But again, you already know that, don't you? Oh. Are you lost, bored, and confused? Welcome to life in the civil service. Huh. I don't know. You take care of yourself. Sure he'll be in contact. Be seeing you.
Be seeing you. Contacted by Smythe. I guess at the 24-hour wait. Or something. Speak to the courier. Oh, hello. Are you going to give me a note with a black hand saying we know?
Sorry to bother, Gov. Got a letter for you.
10 tickets, thank you.
You're very welcome. Have a nice day.
The upcoming appointment ceremony of the new Lord Chancellor Smythe at St. James's Palace. No refreshment provided, please do not bring your own. In order to attend the action ceremony inside, you may stand witness in the courtyard. Would you give me anticipate your attendance? Okay, interesting. To St. James's Palace, then.
I'm in touch with humanity.
Them saying it implies that they have concerns that they aren't, or that people see that they aren't. And so must profess their in touch with humanity-ness. There's a weirdly ramshackle part of Westminster. This is where I killed a whole bunch of hooligans, though, wasn't it? I think it was. I'd like to get around to there, please. Bring me out to the same fucking side, or what? I'm lost. Where am I? Who am I? Ah, there we are.
I hope Father is proud of me.
Don't care. Who are you? Preston Garvey? Just a resident.
And do you promise to act in the sole interests of the Queen, country, and people?
I do.
Excellent. Now would you please sign these articles of office? By the power vested in me, by the office of
What's
the Lord
that
Speaker,
smell?
I declare you
Shut the fuck up.
Lord Chancellor
It's you.
Smythe.
I thank you for this great honor, and I look forward to working with you in the future. Current events have forced me to act in the present. Citizens of London, the situation has become intolerable. Violence has spilled onto the streets of London.
Life at the top is immensely
Inside this
satisfying.
sacred borough, armed gangs of hoodlums are murdering each other. This has to stop. This must stop. This will stop. This is my promise to you. To combat this epidemic of violence,
Interesting.
I take direct
If I see one more up-and-comer peasant, I'll
Shut
go
the fuck
mad.
up, I'm listening to Smythe.
London depends on it. As such, I will be dissolving
Oh, interesting.
Parliament immediately. It's absurd to debate laws that you cannot enforce. Power will return to the people, as it always has in this country.
People have a negative attitude. That's what's stopping them.
Order has been restored.
Okay, so he's taking sole control.
London is on the precipice, and we must fight for its survival. We must unite, as we always have countless times past, to defeat this great evil. I believe we are more than equal to the task. God bless the people. God bless
It must be horrible to live in places without luxury.
God bless the united
Leveled up. I need Gunslinger 5. $42. Now, crossing the T's. Now, before I do that, I want to go back to Thames Haven Market. Sharing and sold. Even a frontline wartime combatant, it is fast, deadly close range, armed with multitude of weapons. I like that idea. They weren't able to make power armor, but they were able to make robots like the Atkins and modify the Protectron. Excuse. For ending. Modify. Long barrel, yes. Sharpshooter's grip, yes. Standard iron size, 210, 208. It's barely stronger, but I'll keep it just for the fun of it. Limited ammo capacity. Let me... inventory, let's... Yeah, so all 248 rounds are in the revolver. If I get into a really nasty situation, like fighting that huge horde of people from Camelot again, then I might use that, but I want to stick with the Webley. I was hoping that the Lal Carbine would be in this. But, you know, is what it is. To there. The Smiles office. Wonder if I can finally meet and kill Smythe. I wonder, how thick a sheet of aluminium can you cut with aluminium shears? Like handheld ones you buy from a hardware shop. Can it cut 2 mil thick? Not putting on a bowler hat.
Can I help you? Be seeing you.
I guess she doesn't have to buzz me through anymore or anything. Ah, the telephone again.
Maybe I'll visit outside the walls sometime. See how the other half live.
Oh, okay. Nothing. Greetings.
Seems I must delay our meeting once again. Urgent matters have been brought to my attention. Nothing that can't be handled, especially if you continue your excellent work. Are you ready to wrap up this situation?
Yes, I can help.
Listen. General Asquith, a man loyal to a fault, no longer wishes to support the gentry. He claims they will only follow orders directly from the Queen herself. Given the state of things, that poses an obvious problem.
That's a nice one.
Doesn't ask. Replace him with someone actually reliable. Colonel George Major. Deliver him the appointment papers on my desk, and the bad news to the former general.
Appointment notice. Rank General. What are the privileges? Okay. Why am I going this way? I have no idea. Excuse me. Our corridors are not good for Fallout games.
I do hope Father is proud of me.
Just to throw a hand grenade into these rooms. I wasn't going to side with the fifth column because they're assholes. I wasn't going to side with Camelot because they, from what I could tell, were also assholes. Gentry was the last option. I just hope that I can get Smythe out of the picture in some way. Okay, out in London now. I want to see the Queen! Tenor bet she's an AI or fucking 40k golden throned. And just is like a husk being kept alive by machines. How far away am I going? General. I'm guessing it's in the Imperial War Museum? Maybe I can side with the Tommies. Maybe I can turn this around. I'm hoping so. I hope I got the option to. Yeah, I was right. Why is the door to the Imperial War Museum like that, unless they replace the actual doors post-war? Feel like something they would do. Oh, General.
It is time we return to our sworn duties.
I agree, but I fear our definitions aren't aligned.
We are Her Majesty's, not some kangaroo court.
That kangaroo court is Her Majesty's government.
I'm with the General. We shouldn't blindly follow
Hear,
the
hear.
General. While Her Majesty remains absent, our duty is
They look
the
to
people.
us for guidance.
For guidance, for peace, for stability.
That is what the gentry promised.
They promised the moon, but have only delivered dust.
Excuse me? This is a closed meeting.
Word from Lord Chancellor
the
Smythe.
pompous Petsy.
Oh, Lord General Asquith. What's the message?
I heard it. They were directed to you, General Major.
I'm the general, not major. What is this absolute rubbish? The gentry do not order us around like dogs. We answer to the Queen. and the Queen alone. We will not accept commands from anyone but Her Royal Majesty. Do I make myself clear?
Queen's backing.
You should consider enlisting.
I did.
People like you.
Okay, so now I actually get to go to the Queen? Ooh. This definitely feels like Endgame.
Don't mind me.
Yeah, so back to Westminster. Royal bird. Why don't I just become the king? They just had an election. You should have joined in. True. What I'll do is I'll dissolve the United Kingdom and make it all a protectorate of Canada. Robco. It didn't really click for me for a while that Robert House runs it. Can't see the tower, so can't see the time. Excuse me. Here to talk to the Queen.
Greetings, salutations, and what.
Lord. Smythe sends me.
Yes, they sent word ahead. Or did you expect Smythe to be uninformed of your movements? Please enter. The royal party is expecting you.
Okay. To the palace once more. Wait, what? But I did enter Buckingham Palace. Game. Are you okay? Accessible. Accessible. Huh. Okay, so we're going through a different door?
Stop running around like a cock.
Oh, that old British fine door. Oh, this door. Huh. Thought you dropped your keyboard. What do you mean? The door sound. Ah. Oh, while I'm here, I may as well check for gold. Accessible. Let's head to Westminster. Interesting. Was it Herbertson? Baroness. Princess Elizabeth is a ghoul. That's why she isn't open to the public. They don't like ghouls around here.
Ah, I was wondering when you'd arrive. Our new Lord Chancellor, appointed without my awareness, I might add, sent word. How kind of him to inform us after the fact. Regardless, he wished to speak with you directly about the matter. I'd recommend answering it. He's rather snippy when you don't.
You're about to have an audience with Her Royal Highness. You no doubt heard her screaming with excitement.
What happened to her?
She's been feral for ages.
Oh, shit.
But as a figurehead, it doesn't really matter. So long as she lives, in whatever state, her authority remains. So try not to kill her. It'd put a real damper on our relationship with the Tommies.
Can I press what she does off my arms?
Hardly. Don't let her age or station fool you. She's tougher than she looks. Director Herbertson has the answer. In fact, you helped him with it.
Ah, we have to get her
Speak
to be...
with him, and the princess holds the key. You'll need that to let yourself in.
It seems you find yourself in my employ once again. Your previous efforts, while brutish, proved quite fruitful in the long run. And today, you'll see this experiment simply incapacitate the subject and administer the winning formula. I am so daft that I need to explain your own brutish ways. Whatever you do, just don't bruise her face. She'll need to make a public appearance sooner or later. All action must be considered. Observe, analyze. Normally, I would control for all variables, meaning I would inject the subject in my lab under close circumstances as they are. You must act in my stead out in the wild, as it were.
Right.
These things, as you know, are so personal. I do not approve of Lord Smythe and their machinations, but in this regard, we have a chance to give something back to the crowds. With this key, we have a chance to give them back their queen. When people break down, awful and miserable as that is, what's left isn't the same. I fear for what's left of Her Majesty.
I wonder if she'll give me an option. Quick saving. Find the queen. The corgis! Oh, I miss Slipper. Slipper was such a good dog. Queen Victoria II.
It's all clearer.
Mother.
Your Majesty.
More tests will need to be run, but early indications point to a full success.
You're with us, Your Majesty.
It's like a fog has been lifted.
Have some heart. Give her a moment.
What comes next, we don't know. That's the beauty of science. We must observe. Lord Chancellor Smythe needs certain orders. Her penmanship will be a perfect test for the efficacy of this formula, and a control for future studies on her progression.
Yes, Mother.
And I will start preparing for your first public appearance.
That might be a bit premature.
Or it could yield the perfect
My
data.
mother is not your pet science experiment.
Isn't she? She'll be in my care for the foreseeable future. Good. Now leave us. There's much to study.
See how the other half
Okay, I can't. But here's a question. F5. What happens if I were to just... Oh, okay. I'll just reload. Interesting. Also, I was being irradiated that entire fucking time. Aid. Stim. I wonder if I could kill the queen. And I would stop Smite. I don't know. I didn't even check her rooms for things to steal. I guess I just want to get out of the radiation. We're going now? Imperial War Museum. We killed the queen, soulless. Yeah. But sure, remember, I'm sure you probably watched it, Shaun of the Dead. Like, you killed the queen. What? The jukebox. How's that prince doing? Fine. About an hour. I'll be well in bed before. I think I just had to shoot her like twice or something. With the fucking World Destroyer 9000 here. Nope, wrong place. I was just muscle memory going up to him.
If you've returned with more drivel from Smythe, you can walk back out that door.
I said order ready from Her Royal Majesty.
So, this is as the Queen commands. I will step down. General Major will lead the Tommies to glory in the service of Her Royal Majesty. Pack my rock and move to new quarters. Good day to you.
Oh, Major speech?
Where did you come from?
Okay.
My fellow Tommies, I stand before you as your new general. By the orders of Her Royal Highness, and with the full support of the gentry, I have been tasked
Run
with
like hell, and you'll be there.
Without each and every one of you. We cannot waver. We cannot yield to fear. There is chaos out there, yes. The streets are more dangerous than they were yesterday. Death or glory, Tommies, death or glory. No strangers. Those are our options.
Mind the gap and
let us choose glory. Let us bring the Queen's peace to the boroughs. Go so that they may all feel safe. Stamp out that chaos and restore order. This is your city as much as mine. Make her a place fit for us all.
Okay.
Hey,
Lieutenant
you
Rogers.
must be the Civion who General's looking for. Someone's on his personal line asking about you. Says it's urgent. I wish I could meet the Queen.
Fucking. Okay.
I was wondering how long it would take that servile buffoon to find you.
Found me?
Now we talk. Good work with the Tommies, but we'll have to delay our meeting further.
You just keep stringing me along. I can just back out at any point.
This rebellion, we need unity, a common goal. Without that, violence only begets violence, and we want a monopoly. That goal is born from fear. A manufactured enemy will cow them into obedience.
Who's the enemy?
Is the wrong question. It's what, as in what they represent. Simply put, this enemy will seek to undermine the safety and security of all London's people. The best lie has a grain of truth, and this is where the genius of my plan takes fruition. Our enemy shall be called Angel. You see, we've taken bold steps, you and I, to get to this position. Whispers of our organization have inevitably begun to spread. But it's too late. We already control everything, and they don't even know it. In fear of Angel, the people shall submit to it. Now is the time, my dear friend, to catapult Angel onto the national stage. Go to Land's End Inn in Peckham. Your luggage will await you in room 5. Be seeing you.
Interesting. How much money do I have? 498. I have some things to sell. I can get some ammo.
Welcome, welcome. Take a look.
Private Stag? What does Private Stag do? I should sell them. Again, pumpkin pie. Beans. Fine. Do 60 rounds.
Farewell.
Oh. More.
Any news? We won't go quietly. You can count on that.
Okay. Oh fuck, I can't fast travel from inside this building, I forgot. Queen Victoria II. So. So he's dumping Angel into the open. How do I get around? Constable Cruel, or whatever his name is. Okay. A wall or a gate? It's a gate. Oh, really? Well, this has fuck all accuracy at range. Okay. Holy shit. Right. Churchill, yeah. Oh, fuck. I thought the radiation had left the area. I was provably incorrect. Geiger counter almost exploded. Hello there.
Good day to you.
You have a book for room 5?
Day, Mrs. Fitzwilliams. Then I say, what can I do for you? And then you say
Manners will
that
get
line.
you far in life.
I just had Henry bring your luggage up. Here's your key. Be sure to tip him if you're able.
Okay.
Good day to you. You'll find your luggage safe and secure in your room.
Here's people with good hand and shoulders and short supply. Here.
Oh, thank you. I'll be around if there's anything I can do for you. Have a pleasant stay.
Okay. Letter from Smythe. Wipe out the settlement at Peckham, plant false evidence of foreign saboteurs, burning all even survivors, hoisting the flag, and their graves over to the Tommies. Okay. Well, I guess that's what I have to do. Are we the baddies? I just wanted to have a meeting with Smythe and get information, but now I'm doing all this bullshit. Oh, fantastic, a storm. Okay. You okay there, Tree? Holy shit. I don't know what that aura is, but it fucking just killed me. It's a little dose of radiation. It's still good, it's still good. Well, let's see what this shows me. There we go. Weapons. Hello. Can I talk to any of you to tell you what might happen? Settler? Or settler? Anyone named? Settler? Trader? Settler? Okay, these are all just unnamed people by the looks of it. Can you get out of the way, please? Thank you. I'm the good guy. What I'm doing is fine because I'm justifying it internally by saying it's the good for all of London. We saved the city, Patrick! Yeah, this is literally that. Waste the angel flag again. We did it! We saved London! Sit the Tommies with their inquiries. Oh, they have Lewis guns.
You there. What's happened here? Angel. I've only heard whispers. But why would they target Peckham?
It's been invited to them. Maybe they had a mole here.
That must be it. You're a keen one. How'd you figure all this out?
The documents, the 3 cases, one of them fled, I fired, and I clipped them, but dropped enough to damn a lot of them.
This spells it all out plainly, don't it? The cost was high, but you might have just saved old Blighty from something a lot worse. You're a hero. Come. We'll take you somewhere safe to catch your breath.
Very
right
much.
then. Follow close. We'll keep an eye out for any stray angel agents in the area.
Okay, am I going to the Imperial War Museum? Is that it? Yes, yes it is.
I'm Lieutenant Morgan, by the way. Thank you for all your help.
Morning, Morgan.
Oh, I'm sure I'm not the first. And I'm sure I won't be the last. You rest up now. Take all the time you need.
Okay, cool. Why couldn't you just send angel troopers to do that? It's not I don't understand. I'm just quick save, and I want to end this stream. Thank you all very much for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Take care.